Yo,
The
chat.
only one that
T1 versus
comes close
HLE
is
LCK
Duro, which I think
2025.
is
Let's
weird
go,
to
let's
say,
go.
but
Come
he's
on.
been the only other one that I think is consistently picked and looked good on it. As it will be Lucian Rakan as a owner. Again, these gangs
So
very
far, guys,
strong.
sa second, undefeated pa sila, okay? Nice, nice kill, nice kill.
It is perfect from Faker and owner. And even
Nice kill
Zeka
yan,
fans
nice
the
kill yan.
action if they end up doing like a lane swap.
So
or
far,
any
undefeated
kinda,
sila
like,
this, ano
objective,
bang split to? Summer?
routine.
Oh, this is what we talked about!
Oh, the flash binding
spring?
is perfect from the side of Kuya. As he
Nice
the
dalaw,
ult
galing
comes
talaga.
through, owner tanks the turret way too long, and now Faker getting pretty low.
Galing nyo
The
talaga yan.
combo that they have. As we take another look here,
Oh.
I think Kuya, in hindsight, probably could have tanked one additional turret shot.
There's a lot of damage going into Viper right now, and the Jin ult is
Bang
still
it.
available.
Beat
One
those.
and two. Viper
yung
has to
pops.
flash away. In goes Zeus as he's trying to get out of his own dive, and he gets away. Viper, what is
Come on.
happening here? He's still getting chased by the
Like though, for Hanwha, that they're able to stay within parity, right? But it's going to be the team fight that I think is going to be a big test for them so far. T1 has looked better in these skirmishes as that looked like they maybe wanted to contest,
Actually
but
have.
yeah, the
Just looked
position
a-
was a little...
Yeah, this looks a little weird on the mini-map, but either way, just getting to work here.
Zeka's running, Faker's TPing.
Yeah, we got TPs all
Okay.
over the place. The engage here on a Keria is not
Ganda.
that great.
Galing
As
mag-kill talaga ni Keria.
Rift Herald will go over to
Bard.
owner, and now he's just going to ult in and get out as Delight in the front line has to flash
Okay.
away. And now
Okay,
Zeus
Faker.
trying to front line here as well. Faker doing a ton of damage here to Zeka, who is just left alone. Rest
Galing
of the
talaga,
team
pre.
just ran away. Owner's running into the mid
Lakas
turret
nila
as
ngayon,
all of
no?
this is
Oops,
happening.
sayang.
And the last couple of shots here from the side of Guma won't quite land, but it's still a
Yo.
He was like, I'm too far away. I'm going to try to, I guess, herald back into the fight. And instead he just hit the turret. Meanwhile,
okay.
Deep,
Owner,
Light.
he's so strong into this Rakan, especially. And he's down to Boogie if you want
Be
to.
the case.
Still the Drake probably just going over to T1.
1v1 daw sila, Pops, oh.
Just two
Pinagpalit, oh.
first Drakes.
Yung mga pinagpalit,
And
Pops, oh.
even something like a Chemtech, I feel like is extremely good for Gwen.
Oh.
It's just Hextech. Okay. You know, maybe that's what you got to do. You got to be like, hey, Chemtech would be great here, and then it just doesn't happen.
I love me smack stack.
Looking forward to when we get a real 5v5 here.
Both teams are just poking and prodding, telling as well that I'm pretty sure that's
No,
yet
it's
not.
true.
I'm not. Zeka should be. Oh, Guma.
Oh, yeah, don't
Up.
walk straight at the Lucian. Didn't see him on the side
Ups.
there. The root does come down though.
Alam
on an
mo,
option.
sige,
And
gago
the
ka.
flash away here from Viper.
Uy, gundo!
As Willie
Ang
even go
gundo!
down one more shot.
Ang
can do
gundo,
it,
pre!
and
Ang
there's
gundo!
Guma. Finishes him off. Didn't even need
Grabe ako
owner.
mag-bird, oh.
And that is just Viper out of the play. The guy who's been carrying this team by the on his backpack, you know, and now he's the first one to go down.
And that's just before the third Drake spawns. Possible soul point here for T1. I think Hanwha Life, they have to contest. A lot was used, free ultimates there, but there's still a member down.
Ganda
Yeah,
ng
I
block
mean,
ni
how do
Faker.
you
Ay, yung
contest
pwesto niya,
this?
oh.
It looks
Bird,
like
bibigay niyo yan.
maybe they just won't.
Ano,
I mean,
kukunin nyo?
That's rough.
hanging out, but yeah, they're just gonna have to give away.
HLE
Hex
ba yan?
soul point
16-5
here.
ba yan? Parang hindi
That
naman.
was a symphony
Hindi
of a
naman
play.
ang T1,
Every
ano
layer of that
nangyari?
was beautiful. The fact that Guma doesn't even flash, by the way, I think knowing that the calling was
Alam mo nangyari dito, Pops? Talo sila sa MSI at ACW. Nanggigil sila, Pops. Yun ang akin. Tingin ko.
the back of this. I understand why they feel like they need to go for something.
Bakit
T1
tumatakpan?
just keeps getting away with it.
Yeah, and with the X gates, you know, Viper's able to come back a little bit
Nice
sooner.
push
But
mid.
that the
Oh,
difference
na-flash
in
yan.
carry summoners now is pretty gigantic.
Maybe
If they
naman,
got some
gago
kind of
pa.
binding or follow-up, CC could have amounted to something. Now the Otacon's here, which is why there's so much pressure. And there you go, the engage comes
cancel!
in, and the cancel
nilayo niya
does
yung
come
shockwave.
through. As Delight, now he's going to go into his
Okay,
ult.
that's
Owner
owner.
goes in, he's going to get ulted here by
Zeus.
the Bard, and he's got the Galio on top as well. Zeus immediately just
Okay, Zeus,
exhausted.
sa likod.
He can't even
Anong
join the
magawa?
fight. He doesn't even want to anymore, as the rest of his team just
Galing
disappears.
talaga ni
Double kill
Gumuyo,
goes over to
sumugod.
Doran, and Zeus is like, well, what
Nice
do I... And he
double,
even
galing
gets
naman.
wounded! Why is he still here? The fight's just over.
Guys, ang galing ni Gumayusi sa mga skill shot, no? Barros, no? Mga
Zeus
ganun.
is just a free kill. And he is Ambessa, so
Ah.
maybe there's some miracle here, but yeah, Guma's just
Galing
gonna
niya,
shoot
no?
him
Sa mga
down,
ganun.
and that is that. This game kind of
Parang
feels
ako.
Dunzo Chronicler.
Felt like there maybe was a shot. Nope, no
The
shot.
earlier
Earlier arrivals Delight. you have to steal
Nangyari
this.
sa
You
HLE.
want there to be a
Malakas to.
game. He gets found out. And
It's
also,
early.
there's also 2 smites on the enemy team.
May smite yan niya,
And also Guma is there. So really, when
Yeah.
you think about
also
it,
Carry is
it's 3
zoning him.
smites.
Yeah. True, Guma does have an
Galing
innate
talaga ni
speed.
Area.
Ensured that there was no angle
ganun
for
lang
Hanwha Live.
eh.
And T1 definitely going to take this game, barring any
Yeah.
crazy situations
I-
happening.
Wala na to.
Guys,
Diyos ko, alas
that's
nila.
in a minute. Like even if
Yeah. I mean,
there's just they're too clean.
they're too clean, they're too good. I mean, the team fighting, the way they were able to group up so much faster than Life Esports every single time and just manipulate the fight so much better. It doesn't even look like Life are on their level at the moment, as we got Carrier coming up
Okay.
for a little gank.
B1 kayo,
onto
Paps. Hindi ko mananalo
Zeus.
dyan, Picker.
And now a
Go,
TP
Picker.
coming in, I'm
Okay,
not
nice.
so sure,
Nice
but we
Q.
do have a bunch of damage coming out, and look at that!
What
Carrier
the
just
fuck?
booms him down. And an escape
Redemption
here,
kill.
a heroic exit. Meanwhile, Carrier's kind of left alone,
Nice
but
flash.
he's still got Flash and Life. You had one opportunity.
Teka,
As
tulungan
now
mo kaya
Viper's
si
like,
Gumayo
well, maybe I can
Baker.
take a 1v1
Yan,
against
gago
Scoop.
ka. Ang kulit mo, Viper,
Absolutely
ah.
not. As in comes Faker, in comes
Hindi
Owner
na, anong
to help him
ginagawa
out.
mo?
But it's still T1 all the way.
Is it a clean ace?
I mean, it might just be. They're not even able to kill Faker at the
Damn,
end of it
bro,
all.
galing
It's
talaga.
just insane. It's just an absolute stomp of a game 1, Cronny.
They got 1 kill. 1.
And 1 turret.
This game was so close for so long. The fact that it's of everything, Carry as redemption gets the kill is deeply funny. Then Faker repositions as
Boom damage. Speaking of which, we got
big shot.
1,110 gold over to an Ambessa. I'm not sure if it matters.
But I gotta keep going. They're losing Hextech Soul, so
Yeah. There's X6 It immediately
Fuck
is
it,
going to
no.
help them out in the fight. And now Delight, okay, able to help out Zeka here. But yeah, it's
Nice.
just a pipe dream at this point,
Galing.
as we got redemptions for days on
2v1,
their
no?
side. Meanwhile,
2v1 daw,
Doran
guys,
just 1v2ing the whole team.
2v1
Peanut's
daw, oh.
going to stand still, fake decoy.
Fuck
And
it,
Viper's just all by himself. Doran has been such a huge impact in this game.
Galing naman
It
ni
has
Doran.
not even been funny. T1 are going to stomp Life Esports into the ground here in game number 1. And boy, was it not close. It was for a while. And then it was...
Trundle. And then he rounded out with Sivir. Not really anything too forward.
Yeah, World Ender from Zeus. He's just like, yeah, cool story. Doran.
This is feeling eerily reminiscent of game 1. So far.
Yeah. You know, a little bit more leads from T1, but not nearly as dominant as I thought
Peanuts
it would
on
be.
his way.
As I say that, though, Delight getting a similar
Lumayo
low
si Owen.
one.
Galing
You
talaga
will
at
do
magpamato
it.
nito.
And that is
Galing
enough.
na lang
They're
yan, no?
still going in. Viper going to get rooted up by Carrier, but
Yan
the
na,
squad is
Pelsi.
coming over.
Sayang.
Peanut is going to land that kill on a Carrier, but
That's a
look,
kill?
we can't even get Viper to
Galing.
help. He's too low, and Owner goes
Kinagat,
in,
Perd.
just chops him in
Galing,
the face. 2 kills for the Trundle already. You don't let them get there. And that's something that you mentioned early on, that T1 has been doing so well in recent times. Is now Owner does not have a splash, and Carrier is here, gets 3-man knockup, but Owner very tanky, is still going to go down. Rest of the team here from T1 looking to follow up. Zeka just a little bit too low.
Good
ult comes in onto Guma. It's a very intense fight here, as now we got a bunch of damage coming out from Faker, but
Kaya
Guma's
slow
in a
lang.
rough
Ang
spot.
galing naman.
Engage on a 3 from Delight might be enough.
Kupal talaga
And
ni
then it
Delight
will be
mag-aalis
Carrier
ka,
still
kakainis.
going in for the kill, misses the Q entirely. And finally, Life Esports have done something today.
And
But he
off the
also just has 3 kills. So, yeah, even though laning phase was a little bit of a disaster, still doing
Delight is
very well.
ult.
Delight looking to get in, and he is
Kite,
just going to
kite,
flash right at them and really hard force this fight. Doesn't really amount to too much, as now the exhaust comes in. They might be able to kill Owner once again, as the Subjugate, though, is helping out quite a bit. So, Life trying desperately to get this fight going, and don't really have much to show for it.
Peanuts alone
Walang
doesn't
flash yan, ah.
flash.
Yeah, he might just go down here. Looks like T1 have enough control. Zeka, he wants the angle, but he doesn't have Divide, remember. He used it onto 1 Trundle.
Okay.
And so that's going to be the end
Galing
of
talaga
Trundle,
ni Kuya yung
or rather,
manghuli.
the end of Life
Ang
Esports.
inang yan.
3 of them are going to go down
Galing.
to play in what was a very overforced fight by Life Esports.
Type shit.
Just going to overforce the engager when the rest of his team is not in position.
Oh, we don't watch replays.
Not great, but understandable given the game status.
Okay.
Oh no.
And now Zeus, who was doing very well
Zeus?
for himself in the lane, is just going to go down as Doran.
Galing talaga ni
with the help of
Doran. Basta
Carrier,
kalaban
who
si
just seems
Zeus,
to be
galit na galit,
everywhere,
Purge.
in both games. Is
Particularly the core of this team are, but even Doran Let's not forget, reigning LCK champion.
That he is. And
Might-
now we
might.
got a little Rave Tail
Nice.
fight. That one's going to go over to Owners. Zeus trying to do something. It's not really amounting to too much. We got rocks on the ground, but also the Nature's Grasp. But they just kind of run away with Sivir.
Galing talaga ng mga
because
kuya
you're
ko.
just all really
Oy,
fast,
nice
so you
Weaver
don't
wall.
really care. You're much
Oh.
faster. Baker going very deep for this one. But the Nico ult's going to help peel for him at least. But Keria goes down. And yeah, Faker getting a little bit caught. T1 still trying to fight in the 4v5.
Nice.
And they're
Wala, hindi
winning
nila kaya.
handily
Birds, ang
as
galing
the
nila.
Sivir and the
Sakit mo si Bir.
Trundle are just way too fed at this point.
And this game is done. It's just over. I
calling it.
can't believe I'm saying it, but I'm calling it.
The ref is calling it's a mercy rule.
The
Dali,
fact
dali, dali,
they
yung
don't
pa-charge, yung
kill
pa-charge.
Faker
Sayang.
there, that's a. I don't know if it's a game backbreaker. That's a mental backbreaker. The fact that Faker, yeah,
What?
Galing. Tayo na, na-cancel niya pa yun,
Yeah, no,
Pards.
I think you're right.
that Faker
Oh?
there, that's a. I don't know if
Tinamingan
it's a
niyo.
game backbreaker. That's a mental
Ah,
backbreaker. The
galing.
fact that Faker
Parang
cancel
Trundle ko.
I think.
Hindi niya manarap ng
also
streams,
they
guys.
did
Parang
blast
Trundle
on
ko.
knockback.
Yes.
Every now and then we do see there is a lot of skill expression with Trundle. Very nicely done. And it's a 5.5k gold lead.
Huli ba to si Pards
Okay,
ko?
at least we can kill Faker, right?
Huli
this
nga
time.
si Pards ko.
Guys,
Huwag
one
ka na
time.
mag-flash, ha?
Maybe he has flash.
It's kind of the classic.
Ay, wait.
No, it's not gonna happen. And
Lakin mo,
even
Pards.
the ult is gonna be committed to, but guess what? Guma able to block.
They got him!
Baker's still gonna
Sayang.
go down.
Ala, natalo pa tayo ng
And,
ganyan, Pards,
They
ha?
lost, they lost soul point. They're also losing bot side turret.
Ah,
They
never mind.
got Baker,
Yeah, they did.
and they flashed and used ults and everything. So yeah, just a bit desperate.
What happened to HLE, guys?
Flash, so that's,
Grabe naman yung
that's
T1,
something.
ginawa
Oh, they
nilang
lose
bata.
Sure,
as well.
but you know when you're behind, it's like
Well, I know,
Oogs,
Val, but
oogs,
I'm trying
oogs,
to...
oogs.
I
Daya
don't
ng
like
Trundle,
being
guys,
the
oh.
It's over, guy. That's
Kalimama, oh.
you were the guy. Like literally.
We are a two-team region, yeah. And it's T1 Genji, which does feel thematically
Yeah.
very fitting for the LCK.
Also, I don't want the viewers to think we're overreacting to just one series. Like this has been an ongoing thing since
Yeah.
Road to MSI.
Well, we keep
So
assessing, right? We keep
Yeah.
looking, and it's just the level of
we're
gameplay.
reassessing, and it just keeps going. Against Summer Life Esports, Zeus
Type
nearly
shit, type shit.
dies.
Laging dinudurog ng T1 ng HLE, guys.
Yeah.
Yeah, and again, when it comes to right
Orbit
now,
temporary, class is permanent.
Yup.
Everybody's heard it, and yeah, we're just hoping Summer Life Esports get back on the horse at some point. As T1 have here in a big way, going for the Otacon.
not the Dura horse though. That was terrifying.
That was actually
I love it.
nightmare fuel.
It's my favorite thumbnail.
It's so good. Yeah.
Okay.
Okay, the light's gonna get
Nice
in.
Weaver.
He has flash.
Yes,
and he
smite.
has
May smite, ah. May
which is
smite,
what
ah.
I meant to say,
Okay,
and
ah.
that is going
Kupal
to
ka,
be
akala mo,
the
ah.
smite going the way, and there we go. Keria gonna force some flashes.
Okay,
Big
muntik
engage
na.
once
Nice
again.
ulti ng Azir, Pards.
Zeus from the side
Oo,
of
yung
Zeka.
plan,
It's pretty
yung plan. Oh,
gigantic.
nice
Zeus
fail
on the
shield.
flank
Ang
here.
galing naman.
And they are going to do a bunch of damage. The Otacon still does go the way of T1, though. And now they're just reassessing if they want to go back in after already kind of losing the fight. It was
Galing
I mean,
mag-style
it's
shield ni
support,
Kuya ko.
so relatively close. So T1 sticking around.
Ay, si Coco, guys,
Still
ah.
with the big gold
Sige,
lead,
ano,
and now
tutulog
the
ng
Otacon.
hapon.
I love the
Comment down
timing
below
from
nga.
T1 there, because if Peanut has his ult and they go for against two items,
We have double anti-healing from T1 as well. I mean, Bramble Vest and full Morale Anomicon from the side of Fakers. Saves and Viper going to be doing a lot less healing.
look at the wall from Faker here. I think he's trying to split it up. There we go.
Yeah.
Okay, nice
Saves
Weaver wall.
the whole way. It's a
Sige,
big
kahit tumama.
early, but I don't know if he's gonna. It's just gonna come down to a flip.
Might Pards,
actually.
ah.
Peanut gets in and he does steal it away.
Hindi,
So
patayin nyo
that's
na lang,
one thing
patayin
for
nyo na
the
lang.
side of Hanwha Life. Locket's gonna keep the light alive, and now we got a big one. On the side of Zeka immediately just dies though, and the damage.
Gaya-gaya ka, Pards.
Oh,
Hindi kasi
it's
Baker,
just too
Pards.
gigantic for
Tanong lang,
T1.
hindi kasi Baker.
TP coming in here as well. This is looking like Doran goes straight into the team. He doesn't care at all. Finally goes down, but it's gonna be a trade for
Nice,
Viper, and
nice,
they'll
nice.
take that any day
Feeling
of
si
the week,
Baker,
I
si
would
Zeka.
say.
Ano ba yan?
Guma already up to 6+ kills, and T1 now just running them down.
Oh, Doran happily giving his life.
Oh. Baker, you just had to do it to him, didn't you?
Yes.
Meanwhile,
Kuma's like, I can get him. Oh, Kuma's good too.
yeah,
Di pa rin yan yun.
regardless of if they got the kills or not, in Doran's minds. But yeah, they did get the kills. Blue buff taken here by the side of T1. Chronicler has already put in his POM vote just now. And the wall's coming down. A little bit of a broken up engage here. from both sides. You can see that Humble Life can't really engage on that ult. It's just kind of for peel. So.
Okay, so the gold lead has somewhat stabilized. Say that Humble Life somehow get another dragon. We are eventually going to reach a point where the game's playable for them again. Now T1's going to start Baron literally on spawn.
T1 Baron.
T1 Baron. They're looking for the fight, right? So you can see Keria and Doran both off, trying to create some chaos.
Nahuhuli yung Asante Boys.
Here, the engage from the side of Keria, gonna catch 3. And the
Teka.
disengage does come out from Zeka. Meanwhile, the
Naku,
fight
putang
from the
na
lane is
nadali
pretty
ata.
good. And now you've got the damage from Viper over the top. They're actually doing it, Chronicler. Humble Life Esports chasing him down. The damage from the Talia and the Sivir.
Sayang, ano ba yun? Talo po.
And
Talo pa.
Viper and Zeus remain.
Tuntua naman tong mga
As
bandwagon.
Soldiers and Aatrox.
Maybe someone.
Yeah.
They had no idea.
Bandwagon ng mga fans to.
Well, now we got Faker TPing
I don't
into
know about that one.
this. He's got a lot of help.
They double TP.
Yeah.
That's actually a really big investment, especially considering the play doesn't work out. They do hit here for Viper.
Weaver's wall, oh. Weaver's wall.
Direction for Humble Life Esports.
What the fuck
We
is
do
that
have
highlight, bro?
Over 100 stacks now for Viper. We're hiding on Bush.
Well, tense moment there.
Yeah, the wall comes down. It's going to knock Doran into the team. As Zonya's here for Zeka. Not 100
no
Viper.
Zonyas.
I think they were expecting an engage there. That's so much blown by Hawa.
They're just
Yeah,
pressing random buttons. I don't know, man. Like, this is...
Well, it's 2 for 2. So Peanut and Viper ult, and then Guma and Faker ult. Now, obviously, Guma ult, not the biggest. For T1, I think you're really just looking at Keria, what he can do with that. Zeus, Red Buff is not, it's not worth it.
Kapal na mukha nito.
Well, he says
What?
it might be worth it. It takes him on.
Starting it up.
They have the super fed Sivir, and they have vision control, so T1 will start the Baron. That's just the way it goes. No wall here for Faker, and the poke is insane. As we expected, they're gonna pull in the Alistair though. He gets incredibly
Hey, no flash.
low, but it will survive.
Bakit ng Hydrox? What the
And,
fuck?
yeah, Faker's still not here.
In a
Redemption
position where if they just take the 5v5, they're probably just going to get poked down slowly. So they try and throw on one life off.
Yeah, I mean, they're trying to root a Cassante. In comes
Hey, nice
Faker now
Weaver. Oh, yung ginagawa mo.
It Zeka gonna
Wag,
dash
wag,
over
sakit,
some
sakit,
rocks.
sakit,
Faker
sakit,
nearly
sakit.
dies on the hunt. Comes through, but now everybody's rooted down. Doran
Yun, nice combo.
just die, and down he goes. Humble Life
Ah, ang sakit na
Esports
nila kasi.
are doing it. Delight's gonna get low. So will Zeus, though.
And we had
Definitely gonna help here. It's
Oh,
gonna
I
be
don't
a
know about
trade.
that. Giving up the soul, that's big.
Just giving up a soul. Just giving away Infernal Soul.
Okay lang, bakit? O, baron nyo na yan. Sa inyo na yan, pre. Bago
At
kayo.
least gonna be the Baron for the side of Humble Life
Oh.
Esports. They need to get value out
Dali,
of this
dali. Ang
Baron.
tagal.
I'm never a fan of this trade. At no point.
There aren't like very specific
Oh my God.
Look
Tatalo
at the
pa ba?
range.
Faker trying to join.
Sakit
now.
ng Azir,
Was in
ang
the
puta.
offside.
Oh my
Kuma
God.
nearly dies. Just trying to clear the wave. He's not able to. Minute 20. They're going to look for the inhibitor at the very least. Faker looking for
Hey.
the wall angle. There he goes. Takes a ton of damage just
Oh!
existing.
Zeus found a little corner.
Yeah, he's totally fine. And yeah, that's one solo
Hey, nice
hit,
depth.
and maybe an auto from Viper. And Guma's down to half up.
He's just
Gaya naman nung Kena na yun.
The turrets. He has the range.
Yeah,
With RFC,
127.
there's nothing they can do. Can't believe Zeus put himself in the corner. It's crazy.
Oh, the engage they're looking for.
Hey.
They're not going to get Viper though.
Good look,
The
good look.
Zonius comes down.
Nice
the
on
root
you.
is on to Zeka, but the follow-up is
Oh,
not
ano?
there.
Bakit?
Zeka,
What? What I do?
He goes back in. Just
Bobo!
dies
Ang bobo
nothing.
niya! Anong ginawa
Like
niya?
this. And now T1.
Feeling Faker
on the
eh.
chase here. They want as much as they possibly can.
Feeling
They're
Faker
making
Azir
the
siya,
trade,
Bobs eh.
and the TP.
Nagdidrift,
They
nagdidrift.
want to get even more. How much more can they get though?
Nice
Viper
smite.
able to back, and that is going to be
Nice,
four
buti
kills.
bobo si
And
Zeka.
T1 will look to end this game.
No, not like this. Not like this.
O, nasa na yung nagmamagaling na dalawang tumatawang HLE pa na bandwagon.
No, Anwa! Zeka, why? Oh yeah, you have
What?
to try and pull the wave. That's the wave they're playing of.
It's a nice try.
Hindi ka naaabot,
He's
tanga.
late.
Hindi ka abot.
They know.
Yeah,
They're not gonna let him get to it.
he got the range minions.
The cannon is still there. Sage
GG's.
just has to try and base.
Yeah, they
10 seconds on Zeka. They might be able to salvage this somehow.
I don't think so. They can just tank.
But then don't forget they don't have the yeah, no.
No, they
Oh
have
my god.
they have the minions, they have the tanking. Zeus comes back.
Nice
okay,
Weaver.
here's Zeka. Wait,
Can they clear the wave?
wait for it. Keria just gonna get the knockup. Just hit the Nexus. They
Nexus,
say.
Nexus.
They
Nice,
hit
nice.
The Nexus. Oh my god, they're not
Dali,
hitting
dali.
it.
Head Nexus lang.
Oh,
Kala nyo ha, kala nyo ha.
just making it interesting.
2-0. HLE, super team ba yan, Pards? Super team ba yan, Pards? Like the video guys, come on, subscribe.